What's up, everybody? Welcome back after the longest time. Why am I running? Welcome back to Crime Scene Cleaner. It has been a very long time since I played this game, and there's a bit more content in it, so I figured, why the fuck not? Let's get back into it and do some cozy cleaning streams where we talk about shit, have some fun, and do all this crime stuff.
That fool and his nomad girlfriend hosted a conspiracy meeting against me. Now at least I'm done for good with this nomad shit.
For fuck's sake, Tyler. You of all people should have known that this guy wouldn't let it pass.
I could just hide in my closet. There we go. I have a feeling that I actually probably will need to hide in there at some point. Anyways, weird. Hi, welcome to Crime Scene Cleaner. It's gonna be great. What's up, Mr. Kowalski? You see, lately I've been thinking a lot about the future. It's kind of crazy because it all started getting better ever since you saved my ass from that Rob situation. People in the gang really respect me now, and I feel as if my whole life made a quick 180. I have lots and lots of plans. I even think of creating my own business in the future. Find yourself some free time, and I'll tell you the details in person. Jim might be a little crazy, but he's damn good to his loyal people, and I'm the most loyal. The best gangsta ever. He also speaks highly of you, so I guess we might be kind of on the same page. But just in case, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. Okay, we're gonna accept the mission, I guess. Turns out the nomad leftovers try to make it to their last will to get their revenge against me, pathetic bastards. Anyways, I got them first. As I always do, that stupid rat Tyler was trying to impress some ex-nomad bitch and sold me out. He even invited these guys over for a secret meeting in order to join their scheme and screw me. Once I found out, sent my people to spoil their fun. Now they're finally done for good. Well, Tyler's dead. Jeez, that sucks. Okay. Well, another day of cleaning and all this other shit and crime and... Oh, look at this pretty pink flamingo. I like that. That's fun. But anyways, guys, what's up?
Who's a good boy?
Let me pet my puppy.
Who's not working for a mob?
That would be you. He's a good boy. Anyways, what's been going on, guys? I know it's been a very long time since we've probably spoken intimately one-on-one with each other, you know, and I hope you guys are doing well. You know, I hope everything's going great. I guess it's kind of time to fill you guys in while we do the cleaning and shit as to what's going on in my life. So let me grab me an energy drink, because I also forgot to do that. It's been my second bit of caffeine for the day, but you know.
It all had to end up like this. Tyler was a grown man making his own decisions. There was nothing more I could do to save him. But was that death truly necessary?
Is any death ever truly necessary? Of fucking course not. Oh boy, that's a messy place. All right, let me get my energy drink. Hold on. Yeah. You don't want to splash on anything. Also, not sponsored, but also please go sponsor me. Please. I love this thing. Just mainly the Swedish fish. Très magnifique. All right. Let's get down to business. Or whatever Mushu said. I know it wasn't Mushu. Jeez, don't come for me now. All right, so welcome to the revision of Crime Scene Cleaner. Okay, so first of all, I need my moppy mop, maybe. So we got sponges, garbage can, pressure washer, buckets, detergents, lamps. Okay, here we go. Get a little sponge.
At last, here I am, Tyler.
So, dear Mr. Novak, regarding a recent application, we have just found a perfect flat for you and your lovely girlfriend. Big kitchen, 1 bathroom, 2 rooms, and a balcony. Is located quiet residential area with good transport links and shops all around. Be glad to give you a tour before the possible signing of a real estate purchase agreement, all within the disclosed budget.
You really were trying to get your shit together, weren't you, Tyler?
Oh boy, there are bullets on the ground. Alright, so your boy has been very busy lately, okay? There's been a lot going on. Work has kept me quite busy. Jesus fucking Christ, look at it. Look at this shit! Look at this kitchen! And they left a pie in the oven! God damn it! Okay, yes, I see the tape there. I'm gonna have to make... Oh.
He won't budge. I have to go around.
To make more bloody footprints and shit. Life has just kept your boy really busy. It's not been pleasant. It's been kind of a pain in the tuchus, but also it has been pleasant because I have been working a lot and work has been pretty fucking good to me. I have to say, I cannot deny that work's been pretty good. I've been working a lot of 6-day work weeks, mostly. The 6 days with like a lot of doubles. I opened a brand new show at one of the parks, so like that was pretty fucking cool. Oh no, I see dog prints. Please tell me there's not a dead dog somewhere around here. Oh, I'm gonna fucking cry if I see a dead dog somewhere around here. So yeah, that's mainly what's been going on there. And I have to say, guys, I also started up my other channel and shit. I've got a bunch of other channels, and I think it's really great, and I think you guys will enjoy all of my other channels if you give them a chance. Please, I've got a racing channel and a horror channel, and it's all just great. Great stuff. So good. So fucking good. How do I go back to my fists? Yeah, I guess I have to... How do I crouch? Ah, right. Alright, I guess I can't break a fucking chair. There we go. Kind of breaking her. Breaking her a little bit. Oh my god, why? There we go. Jesus. I've already forgotten what I was talking about. This is supposed to be catch-up time with Jared. Here, it Kill the Horizon. But if you guys want to have a good time, like I mentioned earlier, go check out my other channels. You can probably not find them down below in the description because I've probably forgotten at this point to actually include them in the description. Because that's just how forgetful and shit that I am. But it is what it is. And I cannot change the fact that I have 5-second fishy memory. So that's just kind of... That's how the cookie crumbles, as Bruce Almighty once said, or whatever. Yeah. Should I throw that out? You can't throw that out. I can throw these pizza boxes out, though. Hell yeah! Oh, God. Yeah, there's tiny little critters and stuff. Alright, how do I put this shit away? Okay. Because we gotta scrub. We gotta do a little scrubby scrub of some stuff. Actually, we're gonna mop. What's that that vision or whatever? Isn't there like a vision pulse or something like this? There it is. So relaxing. So yeah, I've started the channels. I've got a racing channel, horror channel. You guys should go check that out. I've been working a lot. I know I should be better at like staying consistent when it comes to streaming and shit. And trust me, it is not as easy as I would like for it to be. But I'm doing my best. I'm really trying here. And I can only do so much. It kind of sucks, honestly, that I only have time to really stream a couple times a week, like 2 or 3 times a week. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does bum me out a lot because I really do like to stream. I like to have a lot of... It's one of my happy places where I get to chill and shit. But, you know, there's only so much I can do when it comes to that and the control of that. Because sometimes I'm just too fucking tired. Or, you know, sometimes I haven't fairly spent enough time with Stephanie, and she absolutely deserves all of my free time whenever she wants it, because she is my partner, and you know, I would very much love to spend the rest of my life with her. So I don't want to give her any reason to feel like she doesn't matter in my life, because nobody deserves to feel that way, you know? But anyways, so all that's going on. So I try my best to do streams 2 times a week, but then also, like, my internet is fucking shit here at the apartment lately. I don't know what the fuck it is with Spectrum, and Spectrum, I've got your number. Count your fucking days. But also not really. I'm not a violent man when I don't need to be. But like, this internet at my apartment will randomly spike. Like, okay, so the apartment complex in itself is on a plan, right? So everybody in this apartment complex, because Wi-Fi is included, is on a 1000 megabit per second download speed, 40 megabit per second upload speed, which, like, that ratio of upload to download is kind of fucking weird, but like, whatever, I guess. But like, even still, so those are the speeds that I normally get, right? That I'm supposed to be getting. I don't always get them. So how do I put this shit back?
I need to clear the way first.
Oh. There we go. Okay. Hold on. First, let me fucking pick up these chips, put those over here. So that's the internet speed we're supposed to get. We don't fucking get the speed, and it's fucking stupid, and I hate it. No, we get it, but like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really bad at talking and multitasking at the same time, if you already have not fucking noticed. Is this supposed to be like that is the cushion? So why the fuck was the cushion over there? Okay. So that's the speed we're supposed to be getting, right? I do get the upload speed like 90% of the time, but every night lately at around, between like 9 and I guess midnight, because I tried to outlast it last night while streaming, and it didn't really work very well. But the internet speed just fucking drops, and so the upload speed ends up dropping to like 6 megabits per second, which fucks with the stream, and the download speed drops to like 300 to 400 megabits per second, which is also fucking stupid and makes no goddamn sense, and I don't know why. And I tried talking to Spectrum about it, and I guess they gaslit me into believing that, like, oh, it's fine, that's just something you're gonna have to fucking deal with. And it's like, okay, but also, why do I have to deal with it, you know? Because I shouldn't have to deal with that. You should have your shit together on your end. Like, it shouldn't be this fucking hard, you know? But it is. It is fucking hard, and it's fucking stupid. So I have to deal with this bullshit now of having my internet speed drop. And if it happens again, like, I'm gonna give it one more little try of like testing to see if it happens again when I stream. And I'm not gonna multi-stream when I do this, because like, I'm trying to figure out if it's between multi-streaming or if it's just like, no matter what I do, it's gonna fuck up like that, and that's gonna be that. But yeah.
It's time to leave. The movie night is over.
But if it doesn't matter whether I'm streaming or multi-streaming, I'm gonna hit up Spectrum again and be like, hey, y'all are like, you really need to fucking figure your shit out, because my shit's getting fucked for no goddamn reason. Where the fuck does this go? This goes right here. And it's not fair. And I don't want you to sit there and tell me, oh, you know, it's environmental factors. Because that's what they told me the other night. They were like, oh, it's environmental factors. We don't see anything. in your immediate area that could be fucking with it. I'm like, that's great and all, but then why the fuck is it happening if it's quote-unquote environmental factors? What in the environment is fucking with it? Because the weather's been different every night. Doesn't matter if it's storming, doesn't matter if it's clear. This is something that happens at the exact same time window, okay? The exact same time window. And you might be thinking, okay, Jared, well, it's nighttime. Maybe everybody is getting online. Why the fuck are people up in my apartment complex when it's mostly parents with kids? Why the fuck are they up between 9 and 11 p.m. every night eating up my upload speed? How are they eating up my upload speed that late at night? Like, maybe I truly don't understand how internet works, and if I don't understand it, then fine. You know what? I will gladly sit there and be like, hey, this shit actually makes no fucking sense to me. But until that point happens, you know, I don't get it. And it's stupid, and it makes me very mad. How am I supposed to get that, sir? Okay. Maybe I gotta pressure wash that. So anyways, that's pretty much what's going on here. Fuck! I hate when that happens every goddamn time. Ugh. Oh, that's always the most frustrating part of this game, is when you accidentally just fucking drop that shit like that. Okay, so there's that. You gotta be so careful, because the physics in it are crazy. Shit's crazy. Okay. Alright, and how about you, dude? IDK, kind of working out my life right now. What do you mean? Find a new job, normal job, time to move on. You, normal job? Yeah, right.
It looks like they were trying to get their lives together.
I'm gonna put this bag of wavy potato chips on the chair, right? Let's go. Does. Okay. This bong, bro. This bong goes right here. Right? Hell yeah, dog. Okay. Speaking of dog, cat. Fuck! Ugh. God damn it. Can I not? Can I just fucking not? Okay, so we got all of this shit. Why do you have all of these boxes on your pet shit? That's very inconsiderate and very rude for your pet. Also, let's talk about the fact that, like, I'm sitting here. Okay, so this weekend, right? I was supposed to go to North Carolina with Stephanie for her cousin's graduation. I'm actually quite sad that I missed it, because I would have loved to have gone on a road trip with her, because we were going to drive down there. And shit, but we could not find anybody to watch Popeye, our cat. If you guys haven't met Popeye yet, you need to fucking come to one of the live streams, and I'll bring Popeye out for y'all, because I fucking love him. He's my boy. But so we couldn't find anybody to watch Popeye for the weekend. And so I'm here at home watching him, because that's what a good cat dad does, you know? Because if it was my family, then Stephanie would have stayed home to watch Popeye while I went to my family's thing, and because it's her family, she gets to go to North Carolina and stuff. And so I've been home by myself for the last couple days, which is great because it gives me a chance to really sit down.
First, gotta scrub.
And like work on content and whatnot, which I also fucking love, because then I don't feel guilty that I'm neglecting Stephanie at all, because she's not home. She's out with her family, doing stuff with her family, having a good time, and that's great. And you know, she's not expecting me to pay attention to her because she's not in the state. But that's also not to say that, like, oh, I purposely want to be here so I don't have to be with her. Like, no, I would absolutely love to have been on a road trip with her. I love going on road trips with her. We've been on one road trip together, and all I want to do at any point, anytime we have the opportunity to go on a road trip, is go on a road trip with her. Because it was a lot of fun. We went to Mississippi, like, last summer, so I could visit her dad and whatnot, and meet her dad. And her, one of her two brothers, who I hadn't met yet. All lovely people. Very lovely people. And so, I'm here at home, and my neighbors, because I live in an apartment complex, fucking obnoxious ass bitches, are over here fucking blaring their goddamn music so loud that I can hear it across the hallway. And, like, the walls in this apartment complex aren't thick, you know? Like, yeah, I can still fucking hear it right now. And I understand, you know, that, like, you're having a good time, you got a day off, maybe you're hanging out with somebody, maybe you're smoking, maybe you're having sex, maybe you're whatever, you know? I'm no fucking judge. Do what you do it responsibly. But also bear in mind that, like, you do not live in a house. You are not alone in this area. You know, people can fucking hear you. And blaring your music so that the people that live near you can hear your fucking music is really obnoxious, if you want me to be completely honest. It's unnecessary. Like, I try to be very conscious of of my music when I'm listening to my music in the kitchen, because I've got a Bluetooth speaker that I use. I listen to music when I cook, or like when I'm doing a lot of dishes, but I try to be very aware of how loud my music is. But these dudes, I can hear their fucking sub all the way through their door. Like, there's about, I want to say, 6 to 8 feet between my front door and their front door. And they are blasting that shit so loud that it is coming through, and you can hear it. I can hear it in the living room. You guys can't hear it.
Is Sudoku back to its former glory?
Sudoku. Okay. Also, this game introduced what's called a nightmare mode, so I'm actually very interested in playing that as well at some point. And the nightmare mode, I don't know specifically what it entails, but it sounded interesting, and I want to play it. What the fuck are these? Oh, they're darts. Okay, whatever, man. Right. Okay. So where does this chair go? I want to say this chair probably goes in the living room somewhere. Yeah. That chair goes there. This cushion goes here. And this cushion goes here. And see, when I first bought this game, I was under the impression that I was going to have to, like, run from, like, clean this in a certain time limit before, like, the cops showed up or whatever. Which, like, definitely would have added a very, like, big amount of a challenge to the game, but I'm also, like, low-key glad that that's not the case, because that would have put way too much stress on me, and I don't deal well with that kind of stress, because I'm just bad when it comes to certain time restraints like that. So, you know. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Show me the good stuff, man. Give me some shit to steal. Some brass knuckles in there. Those are fucking illegal. I didn't know that brass knuckles were illegal. I had no fucking idea. But they are. Okay. Let me pick up the bucket, and we're gonna move the bucket to the next room. Gonna put the bucket right there. Clean this shit.
Just
Then
think of the money.
A little bit of cleaning. Then we'll get everything else moved around. I also really do enjoy little cleaning things like this. I don't know if this is the kind of like cozy, low-key, chill content that you guys might want to see on this channel too. Because I do... Okay, so I'll be honest. I told you guys a little bit earlier that I do focus a lot on my horror and my racing channel, right? And so like... It's because I feel like I can have the most content ideas for those. Like, horror games, it's fucking easy, you know? It's easy for me because I love playing horror games. So, of course, I want to do Let's Plays, right? Let's Plays are a very good source of time and energy output for me, you know? I have a lot of fun with them. Where does this lamp go? Lamp goes all the way over there. Okay, well, for now, I'm going to put lamp right down here. And as somebody who's really, you know, I'm not too keen on doing things like strategy guides or speed runs or whatever. Let's Plays for horror games are just, they're right up my alley. They're a lot of fun. I love playing the indie games especially. I love being able to be like, hey, in case you guys have never seen or heard of this game before, here's this game by this indie developer, you know? And then it gets that indie developer exposure, even though I'm a nobody, you know. It still gives them exposure, and it lets people see their game and what they're capable of, and it gives me a great time, because then I get to play this really cool indie game that I normally wouldn't have really known about through mainstream media. Because I have a wish list of over 500 games on Steam, and I would say like 95% of them are indie horror games. Whether they're demos or games that are already out and I just haven't been able to purchase them yet, that's what's on my list, you know? And that's shit that makes me really fucking happy. I love playing shit like that.
Clean as a whistle.
So, yeah. I feel like there was a purpose to that.
Sudoku therapy. So, yeah, I'm solving Sudokus again. I'm kinda starting to get how it works. My therapist told me that it's good for my mind, but shit is hard. Like, what number am I supposed to type in here? God,
that part.
Better be right, Doc, because I am freaking stretching my mind here. But I think I actually feel slightly better.
Sudoku therapy. Maybe you should have thought about getting a second opinion on that.
Okay, so what was I talking? Oh, okay, so yeah, I was talking about, so like, I told you guys, like, you know, I have my,
Amateurs.
I have my channels, right? My racing channel, I have this channel, which I call my variety channel, and then I have a horror channel. So with the horror channel, it's Let's Plays, it's super simple, it's a lot of fun for me, I really enjoy doing Let's Plays of horror games because I think I'm pretty good at it, and it's a good time. And it's very enjoyable content, you know? I don't see how anybody couldn't enjoy a Let's Play unless it's absolutely really boring and the person is unfazed by horror games whatsoever. Which, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do low-key think that I've become very numb to horror games because they don't freak me out as much. Like, they have to be really good. And they can't just rely on like loud sounds and all that jazz to scare me because it's not gonna fucking work. I need an atmosphere, I need build up, you know, I need something really good to work with. But for the most part, a lot of the games that I end up getting to play are just really good. They're really enjoyable. And I have a really good time playing them. God, that's gonna be a fucking mess. Ugh, no! Don't you fucking... Hey, stop it. What is there, a goblin living in the pot or something? Oh. There we go. Okay.
I work in mysterious ways.
Well, you know, I really tried. I really tried to not have that happen, and it happened anyway, so, like, whatever, man.
I should first.
And then with my racing channel was truly like highly focused on games
All
like
work,
EA Sports
no play.
WRC. I loved EA Sports WRC. And then they announced that heartbreaking information that, oh, we're no longer gonna be creating content or updating stuff for EA Sports WRC because Codemasters is being fucking shut down and EA is a fucking the biggest pieces of shit as they usually are because they have no goddamn talent and they have no goddamn common sense or understanding of what their players actually fucking want, and they drive every game that they touch into the fucking ground. And I have a lot of pent-up rage towards EA, and I have no fucking respect for them whatsoever. So, fuck you, EA. If you ever see this shit, don't ever fucking sponsor me. I want nothing to do with you. Unless you get your shit together. Then we can talk. But until then, I ain't coming to the table. This cat has been walking around all over on this shit. Okay. Let me get the fucking... Nice. Looking good. Pressure wash's the carpet. Let me go pick this bad boy up and fill her up in the bathroom. So all that to say that it's very easy for me to like come up with content for those two channels because, you know, for one channel there was EA Sports WRC content, which now I'm trying to find a new niche, or not necessarily a new niche, but I'm trying to find a new bit of content to come up with. And I have some ideas, you know. For instance, I would love to come up with, I'd love to find ways to create content for games like the Crew Motorfest and shit, because I love the Crew Motorfest. I just want to know what people want to see with it. Same with Forza Motorsport. I love Forza Motorsport. I especially like doing multiplayer races. I'm not good. I'm in no way a professional sim racer whatsoever. But at the same time, I very much enjoy sitting there doing those races and all the different spec divisions and classes and all that. Just it's fun for me for a few hours to just sit there, do some races, chat with people, have fun. That's what I like to do, and that's why I mostly stream the multiplayer aspect, but I'd love to create some single player content on it. The problem is, I'm not somebody who's good at coming up with like tunings and shit.
Sorry, Paul. This was out of my control. I hope at least you're reunited with your son now.
Okay, so, lamp. Right. Where is lamp? Lamp. Okay, lamp. Back on the table. Body.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yeet. Nice. Okay. So, you know, I try to come up with videos that I think are fun. Like if there's a new racing game that comes out and I want to give it a try, or if there's even an older racing game where I'm like, you know what, this game deserves an appreciation video. Because there's a lot of games out there that are racing games that are really fucking good, that deserve appreciation videos. Like I did one for Dirt 3, I did one for Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remaster. It's just something I very much enjoy doing, and it's some and I don't want to use the term easy content as in like, oh, it's effortless, it's so easy, I can easily get views off of it by just doing little effort. Like, no, that's not what I mean. For me, when I say the word easy content, what I mean is it is easy for me to sit there and make content off of it because I am passionate about it and I enjoy it and I have nice things to say about it and I'm good at playing it. I may not be a professional and I may not be the best, but god damn it, do I enjoy it. And that's the best thing in the world. And if you're somebody who's aspiring to be a content creator, you want to make sure that whatever you are making content for is something you truly enjoy. Do not sit there and waste time and make content on something that you do not give a fuck about, because it will show and it is not worth it at all. And it's not fun. I've been there before. You know, when games like Warzone and Apex Legends came out and they were the big thing over COVID when everybody was home and becoming a streamer and shit, you know, it was the big thing to stream those types of games and whatnot. But I'm not passionate about those games, and it's mainly because I'm not good at them. And because I'm not good at them, I get frustrated when I fucking suck at them. And then that frustration, it translates on my stream and on my videos and all that shit, and it's not fucking worth it, man. It's not fucking worth it. So don't subject yourself to doing that kind of shit, you know?
Like no one was ever here.
Please don't touch anything. Tired of constantly changing strings and we need to save. What?
Tyler seems to have liked music.
Oh,
I guess
guitar
music
strings.
didn't like him back.
Oof. Rip. Okay. 4. No. Okay. Ah, right. Picture. Okay, this room looks spick and span. You know? I should change the water. Anyways, I was saying all that shit in a long-winded way to say I would like ideas for content for this channel too, because right now the only thing that this channel is really being used for is live streaming other things. So any game that doesn't fall into a racing or horror category is basically only getting live streamed to this channel, and there's not really a lot of games out there that I'm at least very passionate about right now that I want to make content on. Minus this. Games like this, I don't mind this shit. Little cozy, let's kill some time cleaning things. Maybe have a story. Like Power Wash Simulator. Low key, might pick it up. I don't know. It truly depends. I don't really know what kind of entertaining content I could sit and make with Power Wash Simulator. Because it again would involve, you know, figuring out exactly what you guys want to see. So truthfully, if you have ideas of things you would want to see if I were to do videos on Power Wash Simulator, please let me know what kind of things you'd want to see. Would you literally want to just see me play through the game? Would you want me to just do random stuff like me, how I'm doing right now, where I'm just kind of like talking about life updates and all that jazz? Do you guys not want to see it at all? Do you not give a shit? You know, like, help your boy out. Help me help you, because I want to make you guys giggle.
This isn't the kind of trouble I can get you out of.
Kobe.
Who knows?
Nice.
If I won't end up like that one day.
Yo, that was kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so damn, we got all that. All right, let me bring this in here real quick. Let me fucking power wash the damn shower. Oh shit, a birth control test. She was pregnant it. Oh shit. Does this count as evidence? Or whatever? You got nothing to say, bro? No words about the pregnancy test whatsoever? Also, though, if you guys know any other games that are kind of like this, that are just as good, if not better, please let me know, because I would actually genuinely love to look into them and play them. Because I didn't think I was going to like this game as much as I do, but I actually really do like this game. It's pretty fucking good. Okay, I actually have to move this bucket of water first before I do anything here. I gotta let that fill up. Okay, bathroom's clean, right? Yeah. Let me stand in this corner. Alright, we're good. Let's go! Moving on. Okay. Get the bucket. Move along. I'll go back for that other room. I just kind of want to go room to room here, I guess. Gotta make myself a little area for cleaning first before we do anything else. Let me pick up this body. Get the body out.
You must be Trisha. Tyler talked a lot about you.
This is a nice place, though.
I wish we had
Nice.
met under different
Bro, that fucking hat. Alright, there's still one body unaccounted for, but that body is in the kitchen. I was about to be like, where the fuck's that body? But no, the body's in the kitchen. We're good. We're Gucci. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave this out here. Bitch, why? Why blood? Why bloody footprints? But you, I do need you here, so let me not fucking... Actually, let's... There's a lot of fucking... There's a lot of blood in there. God fucking damn it. Fucking dip you in there, get you all nice and sudsy. Go. Oh god! What's this? Trisha, I invited my pals to be 5 of us. I'm not so sure about them. Won't they try to pull some shit? Come on, these are my friends. I know, sweetie. It's just... No, yeah, you're right. It'll be fun. I think you're gonna actually like them. Just try to get along, Okay.
It did not go fine.
Yeah, it sure did. I like that I can just clean in here and it won't break anything. Thank fucking God. Okay. More evidence.
No. Better.
Trust me, I've been there. As somebody who is a musician, I understand completely. Peace in
Down to the trash can first.
If you can name that song, you're cool. It's an operatic song, so. Okay, did I get rid of all the trash? I did. No, I did not. That's a lie. Ooh, Marcinelle instead of Marshall. I had a Marshall half stack once. It was really fucking nice. I kind of regret not keeping all of my old music shit Mainly because I don't know, sometimes I really do wish that I could have gotten back into writing music and whatnot. But I don't have the free time for it, and it sucks. Because I used to be so passionate about writing music and being in a band and all that shit. And I wasn't too bad. If I'm gonna be completely honest, like, not to humble brag too much or anything, but like, I really wasn't that bad of a guitarist. I couldn't shred very well, and I wasn't good at sweeping, but I could play guitar pretty fucking well. And for those of you who don't know what sweeping is, when it comes to guitar terminology, it's essentially like when you hear musicians go like those kind of like really rapid solos or melodies or whatever. That's sweeping. And so I just wasn't good at it, and it sucks because I would have liked to have been good at it, but I was not. My fingers just didn't have the dexterity to do it well. So, it is unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? It is what it is. Yeah, dude, this is... Oh, I forgot how fucking therapeutic and relaxing this shit can be. Oh my god, it's all over the fucking ceiling! Have you guys ever seen that fucking movie, Daddy Daycare? Where Eddie Murphy, he has like all the kids over at his house and he's babysitting them. And this one kid, he's like, did you go to the bathroom? And the kid's like, I missed. And he's like, you missed? The fuck do you mean I missed? But he doesn't say like, what the fuck? He just says, the kid just goes, I missed. And then he walks in the bathroom and it's literally, you don't see the bathroom, you just see his face. And he's just looking around like, that's what that was. What am I fucking hearing? It sounds like somebody's running a dishwasher. Grocery list here.
Looks like normal party supplies.
Frozen pizzas. I low-key love frozen pizzas, but only certain brands. Like, my favorite brand of frozen pizza is the Red Baron brick oven cheese trio. That shit is fucking delicious. My only complaint is that it doesn't reheat well unless you put it in an air fryer, because otherwise the dough gets fucking soggy, and I don't like soggy dough. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but that is not for moi. But tell me down below in the comments, what kind of frozen pizzas do y'all like? Ground floor. All right. That is pretty much everything. All right. Well, damn. That was a very fun little chat session. Actually, kind of sad that it's done now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. You know. Maybe I'll just keep doing this shit. Low key, this was fun. I had a really good time doing this. I truly did. Alright. See, part of me is like, is there fucking... There's fucking drugs and I bet you there's something hidden. Fuck these boxes. Alright, we'll leave. Okay, now the question is, did we find everything? Got all the blood, got all the trash, got all the furniture. All the evidence, all the bodies. Nice! We missed 2 secrets? What the fuck? Damn it. Perfect score. Alright, let's level our shit up. What can I do? Sit. Alright. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm gonna make another episode of these. These are kind of fun.
Outstanding job, Kowalski. This red Tyler tried to get to me, and I can smell trails for miles. Good thing you, Mr. Kowalski, are not like them.
I sure ain't.
Big Jim is becoming even more unhinged with each day.
I know a couple people in my
I
life.
just really hope he doesn't get any wrong ideas, so I won't be next on his list.
This game is just so well done, dude. Where's my pupper? Where's my boy? Before I go to bed, before we sign off, where's our puppy boy? But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and you hit that subscribe button. Also, please make sure that you guys give me some feedback on things that you might want to see on this channel. I really, truly do want to know what you guys want to see in terms of content on this channel specifically, because I love doing shit like this. I have phantom cookies. Alright, cool. Yeah, doing shit like this makes me really, really happy. And it is one of my favorite things in the entire world. He's seeping.
Sorry, Dexter, but it's no time for a walk.
Sorry, baby. Pet Dexter 15 times. Hell yeah. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you all for your support. Please be good to each other. Check out my other channels. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Crime Scene Cleaner. Have a good one.